Hello and welcome to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share and subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button if it's available to you, and YouTube will help you along the way. So you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing Trivante Stewart. Left the JPL straight into the Italia Serie A. Salernitana to be exact. All right, struggling to get game time, and clearly we had heard things here and there, but we couldn't get any concrete proof. Well, now he's on the move. We're going to try and discuss that, and then we had an article coming from Italy as well, so you kind of get to figure out what took place in that time. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section after listening to everything that we're going to try and put forward to you. So this is from the article. It started official. Stewart says goodbye to Italy, sold to Serbia. All right, sold could mean still loan deal because it's money transaction. All right, yes, for maybe a temporary time, and the next one would have been permanent based on the transfer that we know. But obviously, you know that it's a different language, so sometimes the translation kind of screwed over there. All right, Trivante Stewart greets Salernitana 2 weeks later than the closing of the local market. The Jamaican striker, born in 2000, moved abroad, where it was still possible to carry out incoming operations. All right. From today, he will wear the shirt of FK Javor-Matis Ivanjica, a team currently 13th in Serbia's top flight, where the transfer campaign ends tomorrow. Which this article was written yesterday, so the transfer market should be closed today in Serbia. The player changes shirts on loan with the rights to buy. All right, so if he impresses, they can just go ahead and just try and buy him. All right, some tying clause there that they could just pay for him, and you can't raise the fee based on how he performs. But we will leave that to the conversation part. The summer bet of the Santis Levarlino duo, taken in Jamaica in the ranks of Mount Pleasant, was not won. Only 4 tokens in the championship, all as a substitute, 2 with Sasa and the same number with Enzagi. Then appearance to forget in January in the Italia Cup, all right, on the prestigious stage of the Juventus Stadium, with the substitution made at halftime after a period of lack of presence in field. All right, obviously the translation having some problems. So based on this article, they are pretty much saying that they bought him for 100,000, look at him as a gambler steal, and based on over a few managers that came in, he just never delivered. All right, and now it's time for him to make a step down to the Serbia League, so maybe he can get eased into Europe. All right, so they're not saying he doesn't have the talent and could blossom in the future, but they're saying that maybe this stage might be too high for him, and he had 2 managers to prove that maybe this is not his level at this point, but could reach it at some point. For me, I've watched most of those games, and I would say that yes, you could agree that the level may be a little bit tough for him, and this situation that the team has found themselves in might be a little bit tough, so they have to make more actions. All right, because if you read this article, continues to read this article, you will get from it to say that they put him out to bring others in. Obviously, you know that you have a set of players that you can put in a certain bracket in your club. All right, so when he moves out, someone else will come in. All right, yes. So for me, I was always saying that he doesn't have the overall package, which most Jamaicans said that the same, to make that big step up. But just because he had the older play and and those guys could have feeded off him, we thought that it could have worked. But clearly, the combination of where the club is the amount of managers tried their system and it's not working out with him, and the rest of the skill sets that he doesn't have, and Dia and those guys had injuries here and there, so maybe his skill set would not be warranted. All of that played a part of him not really kicking on there, and the level is a little bit too high for him. So let me know your thoughts, guys. He's in Serbia at this point, and it's a 13th position the club in. So I do believe that it's a lower level for one, and also maybe the position that the club found himself in, he might be given time because the level is lower and they desperately wanted people to score goals to win games. So let me know. Research on the club. Let me know what's your thoughts on the club itself. But for me, I can just say that it's an opportunity for him to sharpen his other skill sets them. All right, because we know that he's a back to the wall type striker, physical and stuff. So that is one of his strengths. But the controlling, positioning, and being able to be impactful in games need to work on a higher scale. The JPL is a lower league that where he was coming from. So that one was up too high of a step up, and definitely Serbia is also better than the JPL as well. So with him getting the taste of the Serie A training to some extent, that would actually even help him further down the line for my take still. You know, yes, and I still believe that you're going to get something from this kid. I don't know where his true level lies, so I would ask you guys, in your opinion, where does his true level lies? Like, where you see his peak as a player. All right, let me know. But I still believe that I think you're going to get something from him, and he will end up somewhere in Europe in the future. All right, yes, so let me know your thoughts, guys. Break it down. Be kind to the personnel in the chat, but be honest at the same time. All right, yes, I don't know how you're going to work with that, but find a common ground to get it done. All right, yes, so Stewart, Reggae Boy, had a rough period from even the Canada game. So he had a rough patch of games. I would say his last 7 games are very much rough patches. All right, Jamaica team, and here rough patches for him. But I'm hoping all the best for this kid, and just sharpen up on the other your rest of the other tools to combine to make sure you can be a force to reckon in Europe. All right, what we have learned here, they don't give you much time at certain levels, and we have to prepare the players them much better. That's what I would say, because I'm watching these players out and out, and we have to prepare these players much better for elite competitions. Hopefully it can happen very soon. I know that they're making preparation to make sure we can produce better players and overall better equipped players for overseas, but I'm hoping that it does work faster. All right, smash the like button, share and subscribe, people.